This is Kingdom Trade 001, Zulu Trade Signal Provider. And I just wanted to run through with you how my trades are panning out and what I'm looking at in the market for today. First of all, I wanted to just run by the Aussie-New Zealand dollar trade. I've been highlighting this for a while now as a potential divergence trade between the two central banks' policy, the Central Bank of Australia and the Central Bank of New Zealand. And we identified that any drop down into this level here would be a really good buying opportunity. And I'm pleased to say that in the overnight session, that's really coming into play, that position. And now those two positions, which is just over 2% of my account at risk, is now in just over 0.5% increase in my account. So I'll be looking to play that, and I'm looking to be playing that up to these recent highs for at least some of the profit. And what we'll be looking at today on the daily chart is I'll be looking for a green crossing red, confirming further upside. And if that happens, what I may be able to do is I may be able to pull my existing positions to break even and then add a further 1% on my account, but not really increasing my risk because the other positions will be at break even. I'm not saying I will do that, but that's one option I'm looking at, is how do I build into this position and how do I get more value all the while. So, you can see if this is a very fast acceleration away from this area, you may be able to pull your stops up, and after pulling your stops up, you might be able to initiate a new position. Please ignore this position on the chart. This is a different chart, and this is just a different thing that's going on, so please ignore that for now. The main things for you guys to look at is the entrances here, and you've got my entries here: 461, 477, 477, 462, 477. They're my main entries, and my reasons for entering was the central bank divergence in policy, and then I just took any sign of bullish momentum. So green crossing red here, and then green crossing red there. They were my entrance points. So that's coming off really nicely, and I'm looking for a bullish close today. Green crossing red, and that's just going to add further confirmation, and then we can quite happily look for these highs to be taking some off the table. Yesterday I took a dollar CAD trade. I just want to show you guys how that panned out. I was hoping to capitalize on the rising oil price, and that's bullish for the Canadian dollar and bearish for US Canadian dollar. So I entered here with a break of these inside bars, and I said at the time that if price shoots back into this area and closes, I will exit my trade. I won't be hanging that on. And even though oil was rising, and I entered on a good technical setup, price did reverse as it can do, and as I said, I would not take a full loss on that position, and I ended up closing out around here. I remember seeing it on the hourly chart, and you could just see something wasn't right. This was too bullish, and I'd highlighted the fact that the weekly chart on the dollar CAD is bullish. The divergence between the Central Bank of America and the Central Bank of Canada favours US dollar Canadians longs. So I was just trying to take a short-term position that took advantage of those rising oil prices, and then oil prices reverse. So this potentially could be a good opportunity to get long here. However, I'm standing aside because of the uncertainty over OPEC. Does it reach a deal? Will it? Won't it? There's too much flip-flopping around. So I'm thinking, hang on, I want some clarity on this market. I've taken 0.5% hit, which is no problem, but I'm not going to rush into this market again. I want to see some more clarity before I do. So that's stepping aside on the dollar CAD. Today we've got some big events coming up, and one of the biggest events we've got coming up is in Britain. So we've got the Chancellor speaking. That's going to be really big for the pounds. That's around 12:30, so I'll be looking for any reactions from the pound. US dollar's got some big events coming out as well, so I'll be keeping my eye for any short-term opportunities that are coming up. But aside from that, I'm just watching for opportunities and keeping an eye on the news and seeing if there's anything really market moving that goes on. Otherwise, I'm just holding those Aussie New Zealand dollar longs and the Aussie yen. I can't remember if I showed you the Aussie yen trade that I took, just a quick technical trade that I tried to take advantage on the yen. And here it was just simply that you got these two inside bars, you got a break of the inside bar, and you can see how bullish the chart is just from a technical basis. I thought, well, look, can we try and gun through that level? So I took a long last night, and I've taken half the position off the table at this 82.50 level, and I've just moved the rest of the position to break even. See, can we try and crack through that level? And if we do, great. I've managed to get in underneath that level. And you can see my positions here. It's Aussie yen. I got an 82.25, 82.22. Actually, let me just show you a summary of it. It's easier. There we go. I'm long 0.05 and on the Aussie yen, and I've taken half that off the table just because it's good to book some profit in, and that's what you're trying to do, keep that equity curve moving, but at the same time give it some room to run. Be great, maybe we can just burst through there. So that's what I'm doing today. Thank you for listening. If you want to follow me as a Zulu Trade signal provider, just go to my public page address, which I'll leave at the bottom of this website, and just hit follow, and you can start following me and getting my trades real time. You could learn from me by seeing every single trade I take. Also, you will also, if you hit like, hit subscribe. If you subscribe to my channel, then you get updates of every time I make a video, so you won't miss one, and you'll get them as they come out. Okay, guys, thanks for the comments that I've been getting. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscriptions. It's been really encouraging for me. And yeah, trade well. Have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Okay, bye.